All right, so this is a 2022 Land Rover Defender 90. It is the turbocharged 4-cylinder, which means you get about 300 horsepower out of it. This is a fixed coil suspension, which is standard. This is a S trim. So I'm going to do a little quick drive. See how you guys can kind of hear the road noise or whatnot on a coil suspension as opposed to the air suspension, which I've done on the previous drives. So it's definitely going to be a little more of a bumpier ride. Not super harsh or anything, but when you drive the air suspension one, you will notice a difference. This one, it has a little less give and absorption in the road and everything. So when you run over bumps or just like the road's a little bumpy and that kind of stuff, like that. Small little pothole, obviously it's not really going to absorb too much when you go through the suspension and the frame and everything, so it's a little bumpy. But once again, it's kind of a preference thing. If you want to get one with the air suspension option here, dependent on if you want variable heights and that kind of stuff, and obviously better off-roading and on-road driving like experience. This one, a cheaper option, or you may prefer to have the coil suspension because you want to maybe throw a lift on or that kind of stuff, or you don't want to have to worry about the down the road maintenance if you're thinking about keeping the car for a while, those kind of factors. Still pretty quiet and still hides the noise pretty well from the outside. Cornering, it's kind of hard to compare. It doesn't feel super different. Still corners well. Do kind of bounce around a little more the rougher the road is, so that's something you want to think on if you are choosing a Defender. This one still has the TFT display. The upcoming ones will actually be shipping with the 7-inch TFT display with the analog clusters on each side. I just saw that in a bulletin, except for the higher end trims like the V8 and the X's, I believe. This one has a smaller screen. The 11.4 is an option, and the 2023s, I believe, are all going to ship out with the 11.4 inch display now. So this one's pretty much going to get phased out. Now, once again, this is the 90, so it is the 2-door. 1 row back there, no roof. Has a MSRP of $57,645. I personally, this is not a bad engine, the 4-cylinder. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for and what you're used to. The 6-cylinder, to me, is obviously 100 more horsepower, but it's definitely needed in my opinion. I like a little more pickup and everything. So this one feels, a little more underpowered in my preference. I have not had a chance to drive the V8, but I'm assuming that drives awesome. Drive this thing back on the rock pad. I haven't flew off the other side yet. Press the park button. Boom. Turn it off. That is it. That's it. Let me know what you guys think about the Defender 90, the road noise with the coil suspension, if you could even tell a difference. I definitely noticed a difference, as what I said in the video. If you guys have any other questions, don't forget to drop a comment down below, hit that like button, and smash that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.